support people by connecting them with their soul blueprint. We all have a soul blueprint. It is the way in which your soul desires to grow in this current lifetime. So, all of the people in your life, all of the situations you go through, even where you're living right now, all are aligned with your soul blueprint. Sometimes we get distracted by all of the problems of life, and we have a really hard time integrating the lessons so that we can move forward with our soul being its strongest version. And that's what we are always meant to gain. We're meant to gain wisdom through our experiences. We are not meant to fall apart and give up, but we do because life is hard, right? So sometimes we need to give up a little bit. But I'm here to support you in understanding the lessons so you can move forward. Today I have a message. Today is the first day of the fire horse, our lunar new year, and also we have a solar eclipse, okay, in Aquarius. Weirdo time, but I love you guys. I love Aquarius. But so this message I'm channeling from the Hathor Collective, and I actually shared something similar to this earlier, but this is the message they want to share for as you're thinking of this brand new year that is starting up, as you're thinking of we are in the fire horse, and I know everyone's talking about we have to, everything's going to speed up and it's going to go so fast, but horses have the potential to speed up, but they don't race all day long. I mean, they're not out here running. And if you think about horses, when I think about horses, I think about horse therapy, that horses are very, very grounded, and they're able, with their hearts, with their energy, they're able to support the groundedness of the people and the other animals around them. So I'm not sure, I saw this video. It was a reel about a donkey and a blind horse, right? And they're best friends, and the donkey supports the horse in, going where he has to go to eat and to go to bed, blah, blah, blah. They're best friends. So this blind horse is still alive because he has a best friend, because there's this, goat that cares about him. So I just want you to know that if you're thinking, as we're in this fire horse energy, if you're thinking oh my God, things are going to speed up, but I'm not ready. Horses don't run nonstop. All right. Horses do not run nonstop. All right. Horses don't even sleep. Okay. They stand, and they just kind of stand, and that's it. So if you're oh, I don't know, maybe I'm not doing it correctly, what the Hathor Collective wants us to know is that in your heart, in your being, you already know what is meant for you. Okay. And so, yes, I do have my drum out today, because this is also reminds me of the Hathor Collective. And there is a vibration that moves through our soul, that moves through our body from our soul, and it's our heartbeat. Okay. So in your heart, that's where your inner child and your soul are. And that energy that emits from your heart, that vibration, is what causes your life. It's what creates your life, this vibration that comes from your heart. So as you tune into your soul, as you do your inner work, as you do your healing, as you are cognizant and aware of yourself, you get to create a life you enjoy. And it's not just because you're making different choices. It's also because your heart is vibrating differently. It's vibrating in a healed frequency, which allows other people to love you and to enter your world. Okay. So this is, again, a message from the Hathor Collective, that just because the wood snake year is done doesn't mean the healing has been satisfied, doesn't mean the healing is over. Healing never ends. And what's going to be really important is going to be tuning into your heart always, being aware of your heart, being aware of your body, being aware of how you feel and your feelings, and not bypassing that, because that is what the year of the horse is. Being aware of your feelings and not bypassing it to make someone else comfortable, to move through life, just okay, this is fine, this is fine. That's not how we're meant to live. And the horse, the energy of the horse shows us that, okay? So that's what the Hathor Collective really wants you to be aware of, is that the horse is present. The horse is grounded. The horse is aware of how it feels, and it's able to make other people around the horse feel good too. And that's why there is equine therapy. That's why people go to horses to heal. And it's not like, even when I think of like horse therapy, I think of like little kids, like they're going out and riding horses because they're so calming and grounding. But it's not just that, it's people with PTSD. It's like survivors. There are so many different groups that go to horse therapy and that benefit from that horse energy of, again, being grounded, being present, and understanding yourself. Okay. So this year, 2026, this Lunar New Year of this fire horse energy, you don't have to worry about moving fast and getting things done. You have to worry about being present. Drop into your heart, drop into your feelings, really be aware of how you feel, because how you feel controls your life. How you feel will control the outcomes and the people around you. How you feel will attract that same feeling back to you. So do you want to live a life filled with like repression, or do you want to live a healed life? Do you want to be around people who are healing, who are loving, who are nurturing? Do you want to go to spaces, that are just like open heart filled spaces where people are just so excited to be in your presence, to get to know you? All right. So as you do this heart healing, you're going to be led to better people. So again, just like I shared last week, the Arcturians want us to know this is a heart year. 2026 is a heart year, which is completely aligned with the energy of the horse. Being aware of your feelings, being aware of how you feel, grounding yourself, being present in the moment, that is horse energy. So it's not about moving fast. And I know, we're thinking like fire. Fire is a masculine element. Again, like nothing, it's not about, of course, we can say horsepower, and, that is, like I said, horses have the potential to move fast, and we do too, right? Of course, we can move really fast and get things done, but that's not the focus of 2026. The focus of 2026 is about your heart and about how connected you are to yourself, because how connected you are to yourself will inform the impact you have on people around you. Okay. So if you are a therapy horse, do you want to be surrounded by people who are in pain, people who need help, or do you want to be surrounded by people who are doing the work, people who have patience and love for themselves? Guys, like, do you know the difference of being around people who love and honor themselves versus people who can't fucking stand themselves? People that could not, like, for any amount of money, do the inner work to like heal themselves. And that's what this year is about, okay? That's what the fire horse is about. It's about being grounded. It's about being present. It's about feeling your feelings. And it's about wanting the best for yourself. And wanting the best for yourself begins with honoring your feelings, honoring what feels good, going towards what feels good, being around people that feel good. All of that is fire horse year. So if you continue to surround yourself with people who don't do the healing, you're not going to get very far this year. That is not very fire horse of you, okay? And again, the fire, that is a masculine energy. So again, that still goes with this, like, we're going to be grounded. We're going to be present. We're going to plan out. We're going to have a structure. It's not like reckless abandon. It can be. It totally can be. But, in moments, in pockets, because that's what life is, right? We have to have the fun of life. We have to be spontaneous and erratic and make decisions. But fire is masculine energy, and the horse is that grounded heart-centeredness, okay? And that's what we're walking into, all right? So, the other thing is really tuning into our breath and our breath. Okay, so I'm going to do a little drum and a little light language, so you can do whatever you want. This is not a meditation, so you do you. All right. So just like our hearts, anything that creates a vibration, just like our words speaking, Anything that creates vibration sends emotions, okay? So that's another thing, just like with the fire horse, to be aware of. And I think that's why the Hathor Collective is coming forward, because they are all about vibration. Like if, oh, I have this book right here. Bam. Okay, this book, the Hathor material, like if you want to know more about the Hathor Collective and their connection with breathing, with life force energy, with transmutation of energy, and with vibration, this book is awesome. Awesome. The Hathor Material by Tom Kenyon, Virginia Scene. Okay, so let's do a little breathing together. As you breathe, I want you to really think about where your breath is going, okay? And that's what the Hathor Collective want us to think about. You have command of a body. You've been gifted by God, like you've been gifted a body. And as you breathe, I want you to be really aware that our breath is a gift of life. Every single breath, like it's not just that first breath, that a baby has. Every single breath we have is, oh, thank you so much, Morgan. Love you too. I'm so grateful. I love when you guys comment and boost me up. Every breath we have is a gift of life, okay? So as you're breathing and you're thinking about your body, you can think of anything that's hurting, anything that needs attention or love, and send your breath there. So for example, if my shoulder is hurting, then as I breathe in, I'm bringing the air right here and it's swirling. And as I breathe out, I'm breathing out whatever is like stagnant in this area, okay? So that's what the Hathor Collective want us to know, is to really be thoughtful of your breath and breathe into your body. Breathe that life force energy into your body. Breathe it in and direct it. Where do you want that life force energy? What are you preparing to do? What are you planning to do? Are you working on a project and you need mental power? So breathe that life force energy into your brain. Are you working on dancing? You want to learn how to dance? You can breathe that life force energy into your hips or into your feet. If you want to be like more present on social media, breathe that life force energy into your throat chakra. Your every single breath is a gift of life. It is a celebration of life, and you can breathe that life force energy into your body wherever you need it, and it is healing. Breath is healing. And I know we look for so many things like, what can I do? What can I do, to heal this or to heal that? You can breathe. You can start with your breath. Okay. A little light language for us, and just breathe. Like as you hear the light language, just breathe and breathe into your body. Hey. I breathe in the gift of life. I breathe in the gift of life. I release what no longer serves me. I release what no longer serves me. Hey, hey, ah, ah, hey, hey, um, hey, hey, um, ah, hey. I breathe in the gift of life. I release what no longer serves me. I breathe in the gift of life. I release what no longer serves me. I breathe in the gift of life. I release. I release. I release. I love you guys so much. And I hope that you tune into your breath. I hope that you don't put any pressure on yourself to feel like you need to be moving at 1,000% speed, because you don't. The fire horse year is all about being in your heart and being in your body, being present and being grounded and understanding yourself, okay? Horses, and I guess all animals too, but horses are really good at understanding themselves, and not only understanding themselves, but understanding everyone, every energy and frequency all around them, okay? I love you guys so much. You can leave me any comments, any thoughts that you have, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. Love you.